Okay, we got an overwhelming number of responses or questions as to how to stay in rhythm. A lot of people talked about getting too fast, and when they get too fast or swing too hard, the ball loses control. So it seemed like there was some degree of rhythm, tempo, or people swinging too fast. There's so many questions around that. So big conversation, big topic. Ben, where would you start that? How do you help people swing more in rhythm or tempo?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times it's just a matter of keeping your attention on it, right? So if you want to swing smoothly, you should probably focus on it, right? As opposed to maybe, thinking about the mechanics of your swing. But one of the things that we use here at Beat Golf is we've got a great little trick at home that we use for everybody, right? It's called gravity momentum rotation. So
Okay.
Chad, what the hell is gravity momentum rotation?
Before we get onto that, most importantly, when you do this, it is critically important that you keep your attention on it more than anything else. So like you said, just focusing on smooth is very, very helpful.
Yep.
So in this case, we're gonna talk about gravity momentum rotation, and then while you do this, you're gonna keep your attention on it. And then as Ben demonstrates it, his attention will be on it. So we wanna pay attention to the things, the forces, the physics under the hood as they're happening. So Ben, in this case, let's talk about gravity. So when you take that swing up to the top of your backswing, if you will, all right, so as you're doing this, you're gonna feel the club falling at the speed of gravity. So as you start to swing it forward, notice that gravity is just gonna allow the club to fall. Cool? So the second thing that you're gonna pay attention to is as the club starts to turn the corner here, we're gonna call that momentum. The club's gonna gain or gather speed. And then finally, over here on this part of the swing, you're gonna start to feel the club face rotate. You're gonna feel it pull your chest around and your body rotates with the weight of the club. So I'm gonna stop talking. Ben, show us, without trying to be perfect with the golf ball, sensing that gravity momentum rotation, and that's it. Show us what you got. Let a ball get in the way of that. Very good. So as we watch Ben swing, it appeared to be in rhythm. It wasn't swinging too hard. It mostly works. We're going to ask you to do this at home to get your swing in time, in rhythm. Not trying to hit the ball, really feeling what's happening to the swing as it's happening. So we call this gravity momentum rotation. And then anybody that we present it to, mostly the swing starts to get organized relatively quick, yeah?
Yes, the most important part of this whole activity is, just like Chad was stating earlier, it's so easy for your mind to start wandering and thinking about other things. If your attention stays on this gravity momentum rotation, we promise you that you'll start to feel the rhythm of the golf swing come back. But at any moment in time, if your attention wanders, this will not work. So that's the number one piece of advice that we have for all of you at home is you have to make sure that you stay in that lane. Your mind can't be on anything else.